Um, well, basically, my son was, I kept telling him he needed to get his affairs in order. You know, like, doesn't matter as a father, you can't tell kids to do anything, basically. Particularly when you when you raise them to be headstrong and independent. So, but that's the way it is. But because he knew Matt and he was just getting to the right age, you know, a few years ago, so he was 26 odd, 20. He, you know, decided that he'd try and put in place a plan whereby he could get himself out of debt. Not that he was in a lot of debt, but, you know, that there was constant payments going into his credit card and those sorts of things. And he came back and told me about it. And I said, well, I think I should be doing the same thing. I said, not that I had a credit card debt, but I just said, you know, I should start to get a plan in so that I had a certain amount of money coming out and looking at, well, particularly interest rates had dropped dramatically, so wasn't much point in having money in the bank. So I said, I'll, you know, if I can get onto a financial plan, it'll get me better than sort of cash rate. Might be the way to go. And I was a bit stung from the GFC, so I was a bit worried about it to some degree. And I did have a bit of money from my wife's insurance, so I thought, you know, I should do something with it. And so that's how I met Matt. And, you know, he put down a plan and said, this is what we could do, you know. Put in a 3-year plan. He said, you might be able to work for another 3 years, do you think, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And I said, oh yeah, you know, we'll work on a 5-year plan. And it's worked out well, you know. I mean, interest rates are still low, but the share market's been pretty good, so I'm more than happy, yeah. So that's how it happened. It was just an introduction. And I had known him through cricket with my son, so. And, you know, it's just like anyone. You do business with people you like, and I liked him, and so I felt comfortable going with him. Yeah. You know, if you can't trust people, then you're not going to make it anyway. It's like you guys. You know, like if I didn't trust that you would be doing the right thing by me, then I wouldn't be dealing with you, basically. Yeah.